Alright, welcome to the Nintendo DS. How exciting, isn't it? We're going to be playing Superstar Ultra, baby. That's right. Oh, I love this game so much. We have gone a pretty far way in this game. Yeah. So if you guys didn't watch the previous video, last time I did Revenge of the King, but I was doing all the retro achievements. In this video, I will be doing the retro achievements involving Meta Knightmare Ultra, which involve beating this game, or completing it in one sitting, without using points, which kind of sucks, and just beating it. Obviously, I plan to do both of them at the same time, kill two birds with one stone, so that just means I'm going to be doing this whole run in one sitting, and not be using any of my points, unfortunately. Kind of sucks though, because that's like part of the fun of this game, is that being able to use your points. But I guess regardless, this will just be another run of the game. Ouch. I wonder if I'll even be needing to collect lives, but quite unfortunate. I would love to be using the heal, the meta quick, you know, all that fun stuff. I like how this mode is basically just a way to show you that, like, oh, yeah, all these modes are pretty quick if you think about it, because look how quickly you can get through them with Meta Knight. Rather than, like, each individual sub-game having chapters, it's each sub-game is its own chapter now. And all just for the sake of playing as Meta Knight. I'm not doing so good. Look at that, we almost filled up the sword meter, but we won't even be getting to use it. That's nice. Look at Meta Knight go. You also might be wondering why this time I decided to include audio when last time I didn't even bother. The truth is I didn't think about like recording audio until this time because I was lazy last time. I just wanted to get a video out. But then this time I tried to include the mic with my phone and it had issues. So I will be recording on my computer for my mic, and I'll have to edit the audio in after the video ends, or after I finish recording. Hilarious. I'm doing pretty good so far. The more I play this game, the more I enjoy playing as Kirby more. Like, obviously it was so cool back then to be able to play as Meta Knight, but now I'm just like, oh, turns out playing as Kirby is way easier for me. Damn, his movements are so weird. But this is fan service to some degree because, well, what was it? If you played Knightmare in Dreamland on the Game Boy Advance, that one also had a Meta Knight mode. But I hear that one doesn't control as good as this version. I haven't played it in too long, so I don't remember. Anyways, let's take the moon route so we can get some health. Bro, where the fuck the health at? What the hell? Am I getting nerfed? Bruh, I got tricked. Oh wait, I can just leave. Oh well. There we go. I'm just not gonna... Oh wait, I think I get the free refill of health at the end of the chapter, so we'll be getting after this boss fight. And we had a cool cutscene of instead of King Dedede breaking out, it's Meta Knight. On to the next challenge. Sure, I guess I'll save progress. Doesn't matter though, because I'll have to keep playing. I love this song a lot. I'm kind of sad that I didn't think about recording videos throughout the entirety of this achievement hunting. I barely just started now when I should have done, like, honestly, I should have recorded my endeavors with doing the Great Cave Offensive, especially. There was one achievement on the Meta Knightmare one, or Revenge of Meta Knight, where it was like defeat the heavy lobster. That one was also tough. And I'm not talking about like the original heavy lobster or the mandatory boss fight. I'm talking about the optional one where you don't even have to beat them because the scripted ending is that you always get blown off the battleship. Halberd. Whee! This reminds me of how I used to play back when I wanted to reserve the 50 for like boss fights and stuff, but then I never ended up using it for boss fights anyway, so it's just a wasted effort. But yeah, not getting a heal is gonna be quite the challenge. Maybe not. Here it comes. I use meta quick and stuff, dude. I hate the achievements. To some degree. Some of them are fun. Some of them are fine. Some of them are interesting too, like not getting to use the copy essences from Milky Way Wishes and only being allowed copy or tack. That way you're still able to get copy abilities the normal way, technically. Ooh. Ow. I'm doing so good at this video game, guys. Or are we 8 minutes and 23 seconds in? Ow. Man, I really do wish I had speed. I guess it works. Ow. Must do challenge. Must not press button. 1, 2, 3. Even though I don't really need one-ups. This game is not that hard. Man, I love this song. I love it even more because I got to hear it twice in a remake. Well, not a remake for this game, but like I got to hear the songs remade twice for a new Kirby game. That's right. I'm talking about. I don't know how to give misdirection, a funny misdirection. But yeah, I'm talking about Kirby Writers. Ouch. That game was fun, dude. That game still is fun, but I have no one to play with, but it's really fun. I have a lot of thoughts about that game, but personally speaking, people kind of been gassing up the city trial way too much, in my opinion. Like, even in the original mode, people say it's like the best one, and I'm just like, eh. after playing Air Riders, I kind of like the other two modes way more than City Trial. I like Air Ride and Top Ride way more. That's probably a crazy thing to feel, and it kind of makes me glad that they included Top Ride, even though like they made a joke about it in the reveal trailers where Masahiro Sakurai was talking about them. He was like, yeah, even though not many people like Top Ride, we're still gonna bring it back. And I'm like, thank you, because I like Top Ride and I like Air Ride, and ironically, City Trial is my least favorite, which is the one everyone regards as the best one. But I don't know. Personally speaking, I got tired of it pretty quickly. Especially with the achievement hunting, that makes it way more annoying than it probably should be. I think maybe the going for achievements is what ruining it for me, because everything feels way too random. Which is part of its like strength, which is supposed to be its strength, but when it comes to getting achievements, it's a huge weakness, because trying to go for an achievement, but it's random that it gets to you get even chance to get it happen. Like, yeah, that's a big no-no for Joy. But I'm sure once I get all the achievements, I'll probably like it more. Another thing that I'm not really much of a fan of for that mode is the fact that there's only one map you get to explore, which is I think it's called Skya. Which, like, I'm kind of confused why it's only one map. I don't remember. I haven't played the original, but I'm not sure if that one had only one map as well. But if that's the case, why not bring the old map back, so that you can at least have two maps to pick from when playing the game? Because, like, wouldn't it be better to have choice, to have variety? Like, they brought all the city trial, or not the city trial, they brought all the air ride tracks back from the original, which is pretty cool. They didn't do the same for Top Ride either, which is strange. The only one that they fully brought back the classic tracks from was Air Ride, which, I mean, good, because I like that mode, and having double the track count is pretty cool. But I just can't help but think, like, it would be cool if Top Ride had also more maps to play with, even if the old ones weren't that fleshed out to some degree. I don't know. I need to play the original more. I need to see what I missed out on in the original. But I do like what they provide. There's a lot of good stuff. Especially the story mode. That's pretty cool. Hype as fuck. It's like a mixture of Smash Run it's like a mixture of classic mode from Super Smash Bros. 3DS, but also Smash Run with the ability to, or kind of like Smash Ultimate's World of Light as well, where you get to keep all the boosts that you get along the way, and you use that to have a way more powerful cart in order to help you along the way. But the boss fights, dude, yeah, that definitely also feels like a Smash Ultimate thing. But damn, they're so good. Genuinely a fun time. I would recommend the story mode from Air Riders. Anyone who hasn't played it yet. But I can understand if people are holding out on it, because $70 game on a $450 console. And if that's the only thing you want, then I'm not sure you should get the Switch 2 just yet. Me, however, I got Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Rider, so I have two games to enjoy. Anyways, here we go. What a nice game. What a nice and fun game. Game's got a lot of good songs. Man, talking is hard, dude. Not only am I terrible at being simple with explaining things and effective, but I also suck at just saying words properly. Isn't that great? Oh, jeez. What a great game. It's so fun getting to replay all these modes, but just having the chance to breeze through them, because the original Great Cave Offensive is like, you know how it is, you know? You gotta explore it, you have the option to go for the 60 treasures, which if you're a completionist like me, that's just... Honestly, it's not so bad, but like, with Meta Knight, you don't have to worry about that, so you just get to breeze through and show what you got at speed runs. Now we get to hear another one of my favorite songs. Not this one. Ignore the cart ride. There we go. And you don't even get to the option to explore the fluff. You have to go straight to the end. Out we go. And just like that, we're already done with this one. Onto the RPG. Swaggers? What does that mean? Ow. Screw you. Back to good music. Dude, I'm fucking faster than the cart. What the hell? Leave me alone. Anyways, no, you're not allowed to explore this one, huh? Or save. That's funny. Anyways, I forgot that they was on the left, so we're done. Yay! Chapter 3 complete. Out of 4. Yeah, this mode, each sub game feels way more shorter in this mode because they literally remove the fluff. point of enjoyment. Ow. Oh, fuck you. I'm going back to her. And just like that, we're already near the end. And we're done. On to the final boss. Ooh. And I didn't even realize I can get him up there, but that was hilarious. And we're done. Yay. Get me out of here. I'm already halfway done with the game. Because all that's left, I think, is Revenge of Meta Knight and Milky Way Wishes. Excuse me. But yeah, what a great game mode. I also think it's very funny that Meta Knight just decides to fucking mess with its own ship. It's like, I will prove I am the best, even if it means I have to destroy my own ship. But also, like, Kirby destroyed his ship. So, did the captain and the crew decide to build a new one without Meta Knight? And Meta Knight's just like, you ain't building one in my likeness without me. Or something. I don't know. I just find it funny that, like, it basically, if we're thinking about it, like, this takes place after Kirby's adventure, then basically they rebuilt this entire ship, and Meta Knight's just, like, was not involved. And so either he's pissed about that and he goes and destroys it, or he's like, I don't care if it's being rebuilt. I have to destroy it in order to prove, or to summon Nova or whatever. I don't know. It's so funny. You don't even get the dialogue or anything. And of course there is no, like, Meta Knight boss fight at the end, obviously. But it's still funny to think, you know? Yeah, just go and destroy your ship, Meta Knight. It's okay. Go ahead. And this time you actually do get to destroy the thing. How funny. Whoa. Ooh. I was not expecting this to take a bit, but I guess that's just what happens when you marathon through all of Kirby Superstar in Kirby Superstar Ultra. But then again, the idea that like 3 to 4 sub games only take like 20 minutes long. Little content, yet it all matters, or it just feels so plentiful at the end of the day. Ooh. Excuse me. I have not yet recovered from the new virus going around. That's a joke. I don't think it's a new virus, but I've been having to cough for like a month. It's crazy. Yoink. Ow. I don't know why I did that. Oh god. I have to get out of here. Get me out of here. Now we refight Wispy. Back on the ship. Oh no, wait, we get blown to a different place, I think, because we have to find Dinabird. Yeah. Now. Yeah. Yep. I do not need to piss him off or whatever. Whoa, I went right below him. Boing. Good. Oh. I'm quite dumb. I clearly shouldn't be pressing those. I think you're supposed to press those when you have wheelie, so it makes it look cool, like the whole thing is being destroyed behind you, but you're still riding to the end safely. Oh well. Anyways, you gotta do this one. No side questing for me, buddy. Back on the ship. And now we start destroying it. After being too far away from it for too long. That was a cool turnaround. I could use some health right about now, thank you. But to be fair, I was just being relatively stupid. Ow. Ow. Damn, these guys are annoying. I'm going down? I'm probably on, like, one of the wings right now. Unless I'm feeling the wind, because I'm on the edge, the outskirts of the ship. I don't know, was I the only one as a kid who just like didn't feel the idea that I'm on the ship? Because what kind of ship exterior decoration has like a ceiling and a floor like this? Or it feels like you're on the edge of it. My brain didn't understand that level design has to sacrifice some logistics. Excuse me. I am dying. All for the sake of playing Kirby on a Sunday, no, Monday night. Whoa! I wonder if this does any damage to it. Who knows if that actually did any damage? I think it doesn't. I remember from last time, but I just thought it was funny. Like, see me attacking it for no reason. Yeah. Whoa. Fuck you. Ha! I found the secret. For the apple. That was clearly not an apple. Get me in there. Oh, right. I have to be fast as fuck, boys. Oh, wait, I have to go back up. Fuck you. Oh, that was just one up. How silly of me. I don't need one up. Do you see that I am at 15? And here we go. And another one up. I'm being dumb. Get me in here. God, ruined my perfect health. And I was so close to fighting what's his face, the machine. I think this like takes way too much time. Oh, I just beat it. I missed. Part 2. Oops. Can we finish now? It took way too long than it should have. Oh, it just ends there. You don't get the final tower, you don't get the escape, you just finish, you destroy the machine, and that's it. He just flies off because he doesn't need an escape sequence. I guess he really does. Yeah, he doesn't need the relay rider, he doesn't need to confront Meta Knight, so yeah. It's just, it's going downhill. Once the generator's down, technically, yeah, he should have been done. And just like that, we're at the final part already. Check it out, the constellations. And it plays the sound as if you're confronting Meta Knight, which is I find funny. Out of planet Popstar, you're no longer needed there. Let's fix the new planets. He's so determined to prove that he's the strongest that he summons a fucking war criminal just so that he can beat his ass. Not thinking about the fact that, like, oh, if I fail, then I just spread chaos among the world because technically he's gonna roam free and shit. Nope. Aye. Get out here. Water World. Ah, you jerk. You did not have to jump that way. Stop it. I couldn't go there, but... Ay. This dude would not let me slash him. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Huh? Oh god, the screen closed on me. Thank you. Now I'm doing better. Wasting my time. Anyways, I remember this. Not have to do that. Whatever. And you fight the big fat whale. Except he's not blue, he's red. Why does he have a fucking pipe? What a jerk. No, you bitch. Fuck you. No, I forget my little thing resets every time I die, so... Wah. Thank goodness it's not asking me to not heal and then also not die. Yeah, fuck this achievement. I'm gonna use your supers, but it is possible. Like the fact that it's like, I don't like it. It's like no fun. I would prefer if the challenges were like beat this, but in a time limit. But then it would force me to optimize each individual thing to the most that I can, you know? Oh, then I gotta keep track of how many points I get throughout each level because, like, I have to save up enough to time for a boss, mock tornado, you know? I can't get my thought processes out clearly or consistently. Half my brain, or actually it feels like 90% of my brain is focused on performing good on the video game, and then the other 10% is focused on speaking. But even then, it has to sacrifice itself a few times in order to I need to focus on the game more. Dude, it's not equipped for being a normal human being. Anyways, I might as well ride the mine carts this time because what have I got to lose? I remember this part. One of my favorite parts. Neat. Yeah, I don't know. This one wouldn't. Oh, I didn't know it resets to the other angle. That's funny. Anyways, time to fight Fishy. This guy, what's funny is that we skipped him the first time we would have to fight him, so this is technically the only time you get to fight him as Meta Knight. But not the whale. And he's dead. And we buy Ram Bam Rock again. Ow. Man, I hate these things. They're always bouncing at the worst moment. Straight forward. This guy. Extra health. This guy. Here. Go straight down. Oh wait, I'm beating him as if I have to collect the ability. I don't know what happens if you just go, if you ignore Bonkers during the fight. I honestly never tried it. But I feel like you have to fight a different boss fight and then climb down these ladders to come up there, so. Either ways, I fought a boss and I'm assuming you fight a boss from going upward. I'm not gonna fight a boss. Maybe I should have gotten the invincibility candy. I don't think that actually spawns out, actually, now that I think about it. Anyways, on to Wham Bam Rock Part 2. Not that I'm complaining, because I love fighting these boss fights. I feel like the highlight of platforming as Kirby. What's next? The heavy lobster one? Yep. Oh, you spotted them, bro. My back is aching. Lamau. I got milk. Did things unorganized, but I still made it through. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And this is the fight you boss. The boss you fight. Man, that's terrible at shooting. It's Bonkers. And Bonkers is dead. heavy lobster. Yay, part 2. This guy's a pretty mid-boss, honestly. Like, he's one of my least favorites over time because he just doesn't ow. He doesn't do that much. But then again, not most Kirby boss fights do anything. But he is the most one of the annoying ones to deal with in order to get like better, when you're trying to get better runs for the true arena. Actually, it's not a true arena. So I guess the arena, the regular arena, and Helper to Hero. I wish. Why don't I have a way to use the spars? Oh yeah, I don't have to pay attention. Oh man, I'm really not doing good in order to health for. The boss fight. But wait, if I think about it, after this boss fight, I have to fight what's his face up. I'm fucked either ways. But after this, it's just the new boss. Ouch. Dude, how much power did he store? He had so much. How much? Again? Man, he really likes to waste my time. This is another boss that's pretty annoying. Either they can choose to petrify themselves or to raise their defenses in order to just waste your time. That was dumb. And I just doesn't kick in anymore, bro. It's hammer or nothing, essentially, most of the time. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's always hammer. Whoop, whoop. We're going into this boss fight missing a lot of health. greatest warrior. Just because he's a warrior doesn't mean he's, good. Bro used his one wish just to fight someone. Kirby got his wish taken, and Meta Knight just uses this to fight. But really, this guy's power was too much. Was feared too much. The only move that I would consider difficult is his move to summon baddies, because those guys are just annoying to deal with. Anyways, yay, we get to fight them. Oh man. Woo! Clutched it, baby. Without using any points, baby. Know my power. We have succeeded, baby. And we did it under an hour. Because yeah, not using your points for like attack or speed or healing definitely takes a lot out of you. But who am I to complain? This was definitely something new to try out. 43 minutes, not bad. I'm pretty sure I've done better runs, but like as time goes on, this becomes my least favorite mode to do compared to other ones. I used to like it a lot as a kid because I thought Meta Knight was cool, and also the boss fight he fought was cool. But like, once you get to the true arena, you realize, not realize, but like, as a kid, I never got the true arena, so I always wished that I could fight Galactic Knight as Kirby. Little did I know that's been possible this whole time. Just not with my terrible ass, dude. I'm bad at this game, bro. I could not do the arena for the life of me as a kid. But that's the past. Now everything's different. Now I'm powerful. You'll know my power. Because I'd be happy to record Helper to Hero. Every helper, dude. That's going to be exciting to do. And most importantly, the true arena. And I think those are the 3 last modes to get retro achievements for. But if you guys want to watch me do retro achievements for the other things that I completely ignored, I guess let me know. But if not, then I'm just gonna upload these ones from the Revenge of the King onward, because well, I forgot to do so earlier. Sorry guys, I forgot to start this all off with a recording session. But then again, if there's no interest for it, then why bother? I always find it funny the way they incorporate the two screens for certain events. Like for this cutscene or for this like credits roll, you can see like the names are clearly just instantly warping to the top screen. Like if you put both screens together without any like pixel gaps between them, then it would look like the thing was scrolling smoothly. But for other moments, there are times where like they take the gap into consideration for some DS games, and they put like they basically make blank space between them so that it doesn't look weird that like the top screen and the bottom screen have a gap between them. Like they could take account for the gap for some games, but for this one, for the credits scrolling, it's just like nah. From bottom screen immediately to top screen, so everything looks stretched right there. And same for the Nintendo logo, kind of looks weird. But on an emulator, if you can scrunch the screen, if you can like press the screens together, then it'll look fine. But like, it really is like it's just interesting to me that it's a case by case. It's a case by case stasis. I don't know what I was saying. It's a game by game case. I don't know. Blech. We're done. Hooray! Watch as the credits scroll a little longer. Bonus movie Fly Meta Knight is now in theater. Special amounts, so you can now play nostalgic Samurai Kirby. I think there's an achievement for Samurai Kirby. Complete Samurai Kirby on any difficulty. Yeah. Oh, the True Arena. I don't even have to do Help for the Hero, really? I guess I just had to do 3 out of the 4 because when I was a kid, no, not when I was a kid. Well, yeah, when I was a kid, I did Revenge of the King, Meta Knightmare Ultra, but I was never able to do the arena or Help for the Hero. But I already did the arena, so the true arena is unlocked, I guess. Anyway, Samurai Kirby, guys. I think I have to beat this, like, at least once. But this is gonna be hard, you know? Yeah, not a good input. Not a good reaction time right there, dude. I'm not gonna do this right. $16, dude. My my reaction time is so bad. Yeah, 15 frames, dude. That's my best reaction time. I'm gonna do terribly for Meta Knight. It's like having to do 201 meters in Metaton Punch, where you have to do 3-frame perfect inputs. Damn it. Yeah, maybe I'll do this outside because I've already spent a lot of time. I'll try one more time. He has to do 11 frames. Damn, dude. 17, man. My reaction time is awful. Awful. But then it also might have to do with the emulation input delay and the fact that I'm doing a Bluetooth controller input delay, so who knows. Maybe I'll try this with like the digital inputs on the phone. We'll see. Yeah, I'm doing 16 frames of input delay. Not 16 frames of input delay, but 16 frame reaction. No. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll do this some other time. But anyways, hooray! I did Meta Knightmare Ultra. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.